Sorry, I'm trying to... There we go. How's that? Hello, hello. Doesn't look like anyone's here yet, so I will give it a few moments. I don't know if live streaming during the week is going to work. I usually end up doing it on the weekend, just because that's when I usually have more free time. But, I had some free time tonight, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Hey, Ultra! Ultra 706, John Hendricks. What's up, buddy? Hello, hello. I was just saying I didn't know if anyone's free during the week, so I was giving this a shot to see if anyone was around. So we have some people joining, which is always exciting. I'm always secretly afraid no one will join. I don't know why. But yeah, so I'll give it a few moments. Basically, you can see here I have various bags of things that I bought today. Hey, Psycho O's. People need to watch Kabuto? Okay. Kabuto's definitely on my list. I kind of just started going backwards. I watched Decade, then I watched Kiva, so I guess next up would be Den-O and then Kabuto, so it's coming. Just spent my day writing a 10-page paper. Oh, I remember those days, John, and I do not miss them. Hey, G Maximus, hello and welcome. Thanks for joining. Gonna give it another moment or so, and we'll get to these various packages. Basically, I went out today looking for something in particular. Hey, Felix. Welcome. And I did not find that thing. Hi, Green Turtle. Welcome. And funnily enough, it's funny your name is Green Turtle. I went out today looking for some Ninja Turtle action figures from NECA and did not find them, but I found all this other stuff. Oh, you finally found Cyberverse Shockwave? Excellent. He's a fun toy. I went to 2 different Targets today, and apparently my Target has been holding out on me because I went a little bit farther. I had some free time, so I was like, I'm going to go a little bit farther and see, I always have better luck when I go to new different stores, Targets, or if I'm traveling somewhere and I look at the toy stores in those areas, I always seem to make out better. And I got to tell you, my Target is lame. Every Target I went to today had all of the new Cyberverse stuff. They even had Grimlock. They had both Targets I went to had Elite Class Grimlock. They had Ratchet and Shockwave for the Battle Class. They had the new Micromasters, the Off-Road Squadron or Patrol or whatever they're called. They had all the Siege stuff. I mean, they were packed to the gills. They had everything. And then you go to my Target, and it's so sad. I mean, my Target is like, okay, they have like some Cyberverse stuff. They have, still can't find Wave 3 of BM figs. Yeah, that's the other thing I was going to say. My sad Target has one Blaze. They did have only one Cruise, but then they got that second wave in, so I was able to find the Steel, which I was very excited about. Hey, Tommy Lulu in the chat. What's up, buddy? Galaxy Upgrade Optimus and the Earthrise Prime. Yeah, I'm still conflicted about the Earthrise Prime. Galaxy Optimus is awesome. You should definitely check that out. I'll probably end it. It feels like it's trying to be like a cheaper masterpiece. And I went back and I was looking at my stuff because I feel like, didn't we just get a Prime with a trailer? But I was like, not really. We kind of got that one in Cyberverse, but it's not really the same thing. And of course, there's like MP10 Prime, and then the MP44 Prime that just came out. So maybe that's what I was thinking of. But we haven't really gotten a Prime with a trailer in a normal line. I mean, we got Magnus, which is kind of like that. We got Power Master Prime, which is kind of like that, but it's not really the same thing. The Walgreens near me still had a Power of the Prime's Wreck Guard. Nice. I never saw that around me. I'm really nervous. Walgreens is getting a Ratchet, which is going to be a remold / repaint of the Siege Ironhide. It comes with some extra accessories. Really want that. Don't know where I'm going to find it because Walgreens... I never saw any Transformer exclusives. I never saw Brainstorm. I had a friend get one for me. Wreck-Gar, I ended up buying the Japanese one from HLJ. Never saw that in a store. So really nervous about both Armored Black Ranger for Lightning Collection. And I'm also really nervous about Ratchet. So we'll see how that goes. Just got a notification and saw a bunch of bags of milk. Nice. We kind of got the trailer in Pia. Yeah, again, I was thinking about that too. But every other time we've gotten a trailer, it's transformed with the figure to form like part of the robot. I mean, Magnus is like that. Power Master Optimus Prime from Titan's Return, Power the Primes Optimus. It's all the same thing. This is the first time we're getting like an actual just the G1 trailer that wasn't integrated into the transformation. So I guess it has been a minute since we've seen that. But you're absolutely right. We've gotten tons of primes with trailers, but they've always combined all together to make a robot. I'm probably not getting Earthrise. It seems unnecessary. I agree. And with Star Convoy on the way, it just feels like a lot of Prime recently. And I really liked Voyager Prime from Siege, so I didn't really need to replace him yet. But like I said, maybe I'll wait for a sale or something. But I'm excited for everything else. The changing the weaponizers into Micromaster bases is a stroke of genius. I think that's a much better idea because the weaponizers were cool, but I didn't really need to take them apart and hook them all onto the bodies. Like, it was a neat idea, but it didn't super get me excited. But having them turn into Micromaster bases, especially with the possibility that you could probably take them all apart once you have 4 or 5 of them and build a giant Micromaster base, is a really neat idea to me. I'm really excited about that. Still never got Brainstorm. Yeah, Brainstorm was a really excellent figure, and I had to have a buddy track one down for me. Earthrise, we have the actual trailer since G1. I want it because I like the Matrix thing. Yeah, he does have the Matrix. That is neat, too. I'm not getting the Animation Prime or Star Convoy, so I'm not tired of Prime. Hey, Orville, thank you for joining. Hopefully they'll make Rodimus because the Power of the Primes one looked... I like the Power of the Primes one. I thought it was cool. But I definitely agree that I'm surprised Rodimus hasn't shown up in Siege. He'll probably show up in Earthrise. How do you guys even feel about Earthrise? I feel like it's a weird name. Maybe like Planetfall or something might have been cooler to talk about them going to Earth. Earthrise, just to me... Yeah, I agree. It's a little wonky. Authorize. Are you getting any new CSMs? I do have the Blade set, I guess, on the way. The crazy giant set with the sword. I ordered it a long time ago, but it should finally be coming soon. I can't wait for Hasbro's MMPR White Helmet Lightning Collection. Yeah, that should be soon, right? They got pushed back. I think it got pushed back to like the end of this month. Anyway, I'll start getting some of these bags because I know people are getting antsy to see what's in the bags. So, like I said, I went out today to a couple Targets because NECA is doing Ninja Turtle 2-packs that are exclusive to Target. And apparently the first wave came out a while ago, and I'm just late to the party because like none of the Targets around me have them anymore. And I think it was a situation where they came and they went, and they're just not getting restocked because I keep saying season. Wave 2 will be coming sometime this month, and I'm very excited for Wave 2. A lot of it was shown off at San Diego Comic-Con. And I also grabbed the movie NECA Turtles from GameStop. They should hopefully be here soon. Hello, so I'm kind of into NECA Turtle stuff right now. So I was hoping to find... Because I think the first wave is the only way to get Shredder and Krang. So, exactly, John. We're going to see a lot of cool stuff at NYCC this weekend. And I know NECA's going to have some new Turtle stuff to show off. They kind of already posted a pic on Twitter. And it looks really... Everything looks great. So, I'm trying to track down these older ones. And so I went to a couple Targets today. Did not find any, but I did find some other random stuff. Let's see what Felix says. Do you order your Kamen Rider 01 Attach Shotgun, Kishiri Sentai Pakiguru, and Gaiso Ken? I do have all of those. They're actually all in an HLJ box that will hopefully be here either tomorrow or Friday. I don't know what the prices were. HLJ usually sells them for a little bit cheaper than retail price. Have you seen that MMPR white helmet that Hasbro's making? Yes. Well, I was expecting a delay, but you responded very quick. I tried to keep up on the comments. So sometimes you'll see me pause what I'm doing because I'm trying to read at the comments because I really appreciate you guys all joining and I like interacting with you guys. So I definitely want to read all your comments. So the first thing I found was some of these. This is the new series of Lego minifigures. They look pretty fun. I like this old lady with the plastic flamingo. I'm totally excited about that. And this pizza guy. So there are 16 to collect. I went through all the packages. I'm usually pretty good at feeling around and guessing what they are. I think I have 15 out of 16. I could not find... There's like a video game guy with like a headset and a controller. Here, I think here he is right here on the side. I couldn't find any that I was confident were him. That's right, pizza time, exactly. So I will be doing these in videos. I'll probably do them at like 4 at a time. And then eventually I have to find... It has been a minute, right? I feel like it's been a while since, what was the last ones that did? I guess that second wave of Disney? Was that the most recent ones that they did? And that feels like forever ago. Getting your stuff, Kamen Rider Zero One for yen. Yes. I mean, it converts it. NECA's got some good looking figures, but I haven't gotten any yet. Yeah, I haven't either. Um, I have the movie ones from GameStop coming in the mail. Those will be my kind of first exposure to. I've had some NECA things off and on over the years, but I'm really excited for this new Turtle stuff that they're doing. It's really cool. Hopefully, there's a lot more announcements for PR besides Lightning Wave 3. Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know what is going to happen. I'm kind of afraid that there might not be that much, but I would love to be proven wrong. So, the other Target bag, I found silver. Again, my Target had none of the Wave 2 stuff. Or I guess it's technically Wave 3 because I guess Roxy and Jax were Wave 2. This was every other one I had found at Walmart. Or I guess, no, I found 2 at Walmart. I got 2 on Amazon, and silver was the only one I couldn't find. I ordered it on Amazon the other day, and then I went to Target and immediately found it, so I just canceled my Amazon order. So I can finally do this video. I might try to do this like later tonight or tomorrow. I have the other 4 that I've had for a while, so definitely going to get to him sometime soon. Zoom out here. And then the other thing I found, this was kind of an impulse buy. This little scraplet. I don't usually like the Cyberverse tiny figures, but these guys are going to play a big role on the show, I think, because like Starscream commands a horde of them. And there's not much to them, I don't think. They kind of have like a little bit of a humanoid form. Then they kind of have like a on all fours scurrying mode. And then they have this weird sawtooth spin. So we'll see. This thing might suck. I don't know. But it was... It was not that expensive, and I figured I'd give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. What generation's Prime is your favorite? War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron, Thrilling 30, Combiner Wars. It's tough to say, honestly. Titan's Return was a really big thing for me because I love the later half of G1 because that's when I got into it. I was born in '83, so Transformers and I have pretty much been in this life together from the beginning, since they're '84. By the time I was getting into Transformers stuff, it was like '86, '87 when I was like 3 or 4. So the Headmasters, all the gimmick stuff at the end, Headmasters, Target Masters, Power Masters, Action Masters, all that stuff, all that gimmick stuff, that was for me. That was my favorite stuff. So Titan's Return, obviously, Headmasters, I was so thrilled about that. Power of the Primes, I really felt like they could have done more, but they just wanted to be done. They wanted to move on to Siege. I felt like there was definitely more stuff they could do, or maybe they just figured they would start incorporating it into Siege because like we're seeing Crosshairs. I would love to see the rest of the Autobot Power or Target Masters. More Power Masters. We got a Getaway in Titan's Return. I'd love Slapdash. I'd love Joyride. I still would love actual figures for the junior Headmasters. Nightbeat, Hosehead, Siren, Horrible, Fangry, Squeeze Play. Give me all those guys actual transforming figures for them, not just, the little head in the $5 line. Anyway, moving on. Hold on, let me catch up on comments here real quick. Still need them. I guess I'll have to get on Amazon because Silver just got... Yes, Silver is back in stock. Yes, I did finally found it. I have watched Beast Morphers. I might wait until it comes to Netflix. It's good, Orville. I like it a lot. I really do. My favorite Prime is Armada, then Cybertron, then Energon. Oh, you were saying what is my favorite Prime of each series? That's a different question, I guess. I really like the Japanese Power Master Prime because they made the God Bomber that could combine with it. That was really excellent. I really liked Siege Voyager Prime. Energon Prime was fun for his Voltron qualities. And I really did love Cybertron Prime Galaxy Convoy. That was a great toy as well. They're all good. There's so many good toys. Do you think we'll ever get Cybertron or Galaxy Force remakes? Well, we got a couple. We got Cybertron Defense Hotshot is showing up this weekend. They said they're going to be available at NYCC. I wouldn't be surprised if like Hasbro officially announces them and then you can just go buy it on Hasbro Pulse sometime this weekend. Don't quote me on that, but I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. We did get Galaxy Convoy made out of the Ultra Magnus mold. Um, I don't know. A Megatron from that could be pretty cool. Got Scraplet 2 a couple weeks ago, and he's awesome. The gimmick's really addicted to do over and over, but the spring on mine has been getting weak. Oh, okay. I'll definitely watch out for that. But I'm glad he's fun and exciting. They just did a Cybertron OP. Oh, yeah, the Prime, exactly. Yeah, Robert Axelrod, that is a shame. Also, every time I do the gimmick again, it makes a scary cracking noise. That's not good. Hey, Drake Ryder, thanks for joining. So the last two bags I have, I don't know if you guys have Ollie's. It's a weird discount store. Hey, Kevin, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Can't hang too much, but wanted to say hi. Thanks, Kevin. So I don't know if you guys have Ollie's, but they are like a weird discount store. It doesn't exist on Earth LT. Hey, Krish. They get stuff. I think they bought a lot of stuff from when Toys R Us went out of business, like all their overflow and stuff like that. Because I even found some stuff today. I didn't buy it, but I swear I picked up one thing that had a sticker on it that said only at Toys R Us. Yes, good stuff cheap. That's their slogan. So anyway, you just randomly, sometimes you'll go in there and they have nothing. Most of the time you go in there and they have nothing. They're also really funny to have really old stuff, like first Star Trek movie stuff. Like, I mean, when I say that, I mean the first one with Chris Pine. So it's like 2008. So they have stuff that's been sitting around in there for 10 plus years. There was one time I found toys for Avatar, James Cameron's Avatar, and I was really surprised that they still had those. But most of the time, it's just random stuff kicking around. But every now and then, I think because it's getting closer, people are starting to gear up for Christmas. They have all kinds of stuff in the front. It says like big toy liquidation. So I went because I saw some people online saying they were finding random stuff. We have them here in Florida, but all mine has the PR movie stuff. Yeah, ours had the PR movie stuff for a while too. I guess they finally just gave up on it. Did you answer my question? My internet became weird. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Green Turtle. Toys World is Australian version of Toys R Us. Oh, okay. So I hope that's still going strong. I did not know that Robert, who also voiced Lokar. Oh yeah. Green Turtle, was your question was about what was my favorite Prime? I think, and I basically just named several because there's a lot of good ones. Galaxy Convoy, the Power Master God Jinrai from Titan's Return / Legends. What else did I say? No, I can't remember. Those are probably my favorite. Oh, I really liked Fire Convoy from Car Robots. Spring Roland, what's up, buddy? So anyway, I went to Ollie's. I found some Galactic Heroes. Now, if you guys know me at all, I'm not a huge fan of these ones with the bar across the back. I like when they have separate shoulder articulation. But I was thinking, I don't think I have a Flynn with the lightsaber. And they were literally $4 for a 2-pack when I think in like Walmart's they were like 8 or 10. So, plus I like Stormtroopers, so I figured I'd get another Stormtrooper, especially this is the traitor guy, who calls him a traitor. So, I thought that was fun. This one, I got another one because it has Luke in the flight suit. And I don't think I have a Luke in the flight suit. I feel like I should. And he's got his lightsaber. He's got a giant cannon. I don't know why they always have to have giant cannons. And then just a generic snowtrooper. So I figured for $4. Can't go wrong. Let's see. Hold on. I'm missing out on comments here. I remember back in 2014, I found a Dragon Knight figure in a Bell's. Was a bit odd. I would love to find Dragon Knight figures around. We're out here from the streets. That's right. That's right, it is the Steeds. Thank you, John. Thank you for correcting him. I love Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. Yeah, I had never seen it before, but I've been watching it with the guys for the watch-alongs on the RR Infinity, And I'm enjoying it a lot. I actually really like it a lot. I've never seen Ryuki. Um, I've never seen Dragon Knight before, so it's just a fresh take and it's fun. There's definitely stuff to laugh about. Things can get cheesy, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's great. No, the streets are on every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern time, on the RRR Infinity YouTube channel. You just search RRR Infinity, and you can find it on YouTube. That's the channel. Or you can follow at RRR The Streets on Twitch, and we tweet out when we go live every Friday. We do it live, so you can watch along, comment in the comment section. We interact with you guys. It's a lot of fun. Mr. Lulu, yes, I feel like I'm in a different planet. It's true. It's like it's adjacent to the streets. Oh, there you go. Tommy Lulu's already helping me out, pimping the streets. I love it. Yes, I did watch Dragon Ball. 7 p.m. Western time. That's right. That's right. Western time. I don't know why my brain always goes Eastern, Western. Western's not a thing, but yes, sometimes I say Western time. 12 p.m. Saturday, Australian East Standard Time. Oh no, Australian time. Look out. This is very relaxing compared to the streets. I'm not as much of a spectacle when I'm on my own. Happy October. We're having pumpkin spice everything. There you go. It's definitely October. I like October. I feel like Halloween doesn't get enough of a due anymore because like as soon as it's within a stone's throw of Christmas, the stores are already rolling out the Christmas trees. I feel like October should always at least be for Halloween. They should get from the 1st to the 31st, give them the whole month, and then we'll go from there. Has anyone else been having issues with Go Buster toys? The clips on mine keep breaking. You're talking about Sentai Go Busters or Beast Morphers? Favorite Sentai Rider and Ranger show? That's tough. Favorite Sentai is probably Go Kaiger or Kyoryuger, honestly. I haven't seen a ton. I've seen a few. Favorite rider is probably... I loved Kiva. I loved Gaim. I liked Xaid. Geo. I'm loving 01 so far. Super good. Ranger show, I would probably say... maybe RPM, maybe Dino Thunder. Yeah, I don't know. That's tough too. So many good ones. Don't make me choose between my children. They've always had an issue with clips along with the Kyoryuger mecha. What you live? Yes. Common problem on the Mech JP version. Yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah, go Buster clips. Be careful. You better be on the stream this week, Chris. We don't like you being absent. I don't like being absent either, Spring Roll, and I'll tell you. I think I'm good. I think this week I don't have any other obligations, so I should be, knock on wood, there from the beginning. Arms on my gold mech broke. That's not good. I think Power Rangers Time Force is overrated by the fans. You know what, Orville? I agree with that. For me, it might be that that didn't fall within my nostalgia window. I kind of stopped watching the show after In Space for a time, and I didn't really come back until like Dino Thunder SPD-ish. Actually, I guess technically I didn't come back until Mystic Force, but then I went back and watched SPD and Dino Thunder because they had recently ended. And so when I had to go back and watch Lost Galaxy, Lightspeed Rescue, Time Force, that three is like the dead zone for me. I don't get it. I mean, some people love them, and you know that's great. I just personally, they just weren't doing it for me. I found them slow. I found them boring. I'm also not a huge fan of like the mecha just being vehicles. I usually like them to be animals or something a little bit more fun. So I feel like that's three. I mean, yes, Lost Galaxy has animals, but Lost Galaxy's all right. But Time Force and Lightspeed Rescue are just really boring for me, unfortunately. But again, if you love them, more power to you. Hold on. Remember how Transformers did those Halloween double pack things back in 23? Transformers Halloween double packs? No, I do not remember that. I should. Halloween double packs. Remind me. My Go Buster O's feet fall off. That's not good. Kyoryuger and Go Buster toys are famous for clips breaking. Yeah, I've heard that too. Time Force is good, but not my favorite. Yeah, exactly. Do I live in the Western area? If you mean like in the U.S., then yes, I do. Time Force will always be one of my favorites. half the team got more development than the other half. It's common knowledge my favorite PR was Lightspeed, but that's because it fell at that. See, that's the thing, John. I think if it's all about your nostalgia window, and I think those series just were outside of my nostalgia window, so they just when revisiting them later, they just didn't hold up for me. Did you get your orders in from HLJ Force Risers? I did get my Force Riser. Thank you very much. Yeah, definitely. I think it's going to be every time with these with the Progrise keys. It's going to be like last year with the Ride Watchers, where they don't put them up until the night before it comes out, and then even then, it might not be until the next day or two. I might just stick with Amazon Japan. Which one does anything actually come out this week? I know the phone does. Does the Hornet actually come out tomorrow or 2 days from now, whenever it is? Power Rangers. I have to rewatch Samurai, honestly. I bought the DVDs recently, and I want to give it another chance because I feel like, especially watching it in order since they aired like the last two or the first two episodes at the end or whatever, watching it in order, I think it might hold up. Least favorite Sentai Rider and Ranger. Least favorite Sentai. I don't know. There's none I really hated. There's really not anything I've hated. If I had to say least favorite Ranger, I would probably say one of those three that I've been talking about: Lost Galaxy, or Lightspeed, or Time Force. They were unreleased, but they included repaints of Beast Machines and Beast Wars figures, which were vaguely Halloween based. Wow, I must have missed those. That sounds neat, though. Wild Force crossover. Did you manage to replace your Rising Hopper key or find? Oh yeah, what happened with that? Oh, Lightning Hornet comes out? Okay, I'll have to keep an eye on that. Megadong's in the chat. There was a repaint of the Mutant Soundwave with a blue body called Leatherhide. Yeah, I definitely missed that. That sounds neat, though. What console do I have? You mean for video games? I have PS4, but I mostly play Switch. Okay, I think I'm caught up on the comments, so I'll try to get back to this bag of stuff. So, this was a random poll. Oh yeah, dude, I love Digimon. This was a couple bucks. They did a line of these. I already have... Oh, it's not on here, surprisingly. There was one of the, like, Michael Keaton Batmobile, which is my favorite Batmobile, and I picked that up already a couple months ago, or whenever the last time I was at Ollie's. But this is the Adam West, and I do like this one. It's definitely not my favorite, but it's a very cool design. And I gotta say, most of the Batmobiles anymore, they just don't really do it for me, but this one's kind of cool. So for a couple bucks, I decided to grab that. And then this last thing is random. I feel like this must have been an exclusive somewhere, but this is Cyberverse Thundercracker, which all it is a repaint of the Starscream mold, and I don't like the Starscream mold. It's kind of terrible. I don't even own it. But I like Thundercracker, and they had a whole case of just Thundercracker, which makes me think he was an exclusive somewhere, and it was only $5. And I don't know, I was buying these other things, and I just walked by it a couple times, and I was like, for $5, I don't know, I have to just pick it up. So they also had the flip heads, the 20th anniversary flip heads, or was the 25th anniversary? I think it was whatever. The flip heads that they remade and they put in that packaging, they had only red and green, but they were like $8 a piece. So if anyone has an Ollie's and they want flip heads, $8 a piece for red and green. So check it out. I did not get the Spider-Man car. I do really want that, though. Absolutely. I want that Spider-Man car. Remember, Batman drove an actual car, not a tank. Agreed, Megadong. Agreed. I want Digimon come back, but new Digimon, new Digidestin, and classic Digivolutions. Any more Digimon would be fine with me. It's been dormant for a bit. Didn't even know they released this as Thundercracker. Yeah, for $5, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's a terrible mold. I'll probably just leave it in the box because I just love Thundercracker because he's blue. Biomerge or Spirit Evolution along those lines. I don't know what that means, but I'm excited. Digimon's great. So, Cody Wilson, what's up, buddy? Yes, I have a bunch of Atmon reviews on my channel. I watched the whole thing. I liked it a lot. Obviously, it never showed up over here. But But the show was great. The theme songs were awesome. I think the first theme song I liked better than the second one, like the opening, because they always change halfway through. But both the opening songs were great. Show was great. The toys were a little. Actually, I just happen to have this right here. This has been sitting here for a while on my little desky area. HLJ had a sale eventually where they were like clearancing all of those for like $1 or $2 a piece. They just wanted them out. And I was like, all right, for $1 or $2 a piece. I don't really love those. As you can tell, I built him and the others are still in the box somewhere. I never got back to them. Yeah, I don't know. They just, I liked the role play toys, the chips and the Digivice, the app reader. What was that thing called? The Appley Drive. That's what it was. That the role play toys were fun, but the figures were meh. Yeah, blue is an excellent favorite color. Need to re-listen to the themes. Raidramon, yes. Digimon fan, never seen those these days. Who's your favorite Digimon? I love the originals. Like, I think War Greymon is one of my favorites of all time. Obviously, Metal Garurumon, and then, of course, Omnimon or Omegamon, depending on who you ask. All of that's good stuff. Really, a lot of the original ones, but I gotta say, I also love Vmon from Adventure 2. Flamedramon is another one of my absolute favorite designs. It's a great design. Raidramon, wasn't he also called Raidramon, actually, now that I think about it? It was all right, but I thought Flamedramon was such a better... XVmon was a great design. Pyldramon, Imperial Dramon, all that was pretty cool too. Stingmon was also really cool as well. Yeah, it is really hard. I was at a show this weekend where I saw someone had like a Birdramon to Garudamon, and they wanted like $40 for it. And I was like, I have these. Are these rare? Should I be keeping better care of these? I had no idea. Pokemon, Moncoli. Now, see, Pokemon, I don't know anything about Pokemon. I know the original 150. After that, I couldn't keep up with it. I never saw Frontier, but I heard good things. Yeah, apparently they are. I didn't realize they were. All right, so anyway, last bag here. I found these at a Walgreens. You know, your hottest spot for all new toys. I forgot these were a thing, but I definitely need to check them out. Tron figures, you guys, if you know me at all, you know I love Tron. So these are based off the original movie. You got Sark, and I got Kevin Flynn. So I'm hoping these are great. The other, I'm trying to think. I don't really have much in the way of Tron figures. I would have loved to get when NECA redid the old toys back in the day. I recently found out, and I did not know that they remade them. I missed that boat. I guess when it first got released on DVD back in the early 2000s, apparently they remade all the old toys from the 80s that Takara did, or Tomy, I think, did them. Whoever, one of them. They're all the same now anyway. So I missed that boat, which I was bummed about. And so there hasn't been much Tron stuff. I got the Tron figure from the Kingdom Hearts line that they did. And they're also Diamond Select, I believe. So I'll be interested to see how they hold up and size-wise what they look like. So I'll probably review these. Probably just do them together in one video to check that out. Probably not going to review any of the rest of the... Well, this guy. He'll get reviewed. Maybe the Scraplet. We'll see. Scraplet might get reviewed. But yeah, so that's just random stuff I found today. Oh, and of course all the minifigure bags. I got a ton of them as well. So, let's see here. Missing comments. Digimon Data Squad. Yeah, I thought Digimon Data Squad was good. I watched Digimon Data Squad pretty much all the way through. I think it was one of those things where like it aired at weird times, and for whatever reason, like I was waiting for the last 5 episodes to air, and then it took too long and I kind of lost interest. And then by the time they did come out, I missed them. So I think I have to go back and watch that at some point. I don't know. Bakugan, I know what it is, but I never watched it. Earthrise Prime has Jetfire hands from Siege, where four of the fingers are on hinges. Oh, that's cool. Does he have that same thing where you close the hand and he has the peg hole, and then you open the hand and the peg hole goes away for the inside the hand? I thought that was a really neat feature. Lobomon, that sounds really familiar, but I can't remember what that is. Kevin Flynn. No, not Kevin's dog. It is funny though because his name is Kevin Flynn in the movie. If anything, they look really good straight out of the film. Yeah, I agree. They do look good. Kumamon from Frontier is basically Zero One's freezing bear. Anything about Lego Hero Factory? I had some of the original sets when I was a kid and got some of the new ones. Hero Factory, isn't that like Bionicle or like an offshoot of Bionicle somehow? Thoughts on the new trademark? I mean, it's too early to know anything. What is it? It's called Majin Sentai Kira Major. So I don't know. I don't know what that means. I mean, when I hear Majin, I think of Majin Buu from Dragon Ball Z, obviously. Um, Kira Major, I don't know what that's going to be. I heard something about demons. Maybe some kind of. I mean, just make it like Ghostbusters, man. That would be. How amazing would that be? Just Sentai. Ghostbusters Sentai? Come on. I could definitely check that out. So we'll see. I don't know. I mean, the trademark is not really enough to go on, so I can't really be for it or against it. I'm intrigued, but I have to wait until there's more. I just have to know more. Hey, Adam Prime, what's up, buddy? Megadong has everyone's ability. I don't think so. He is like a discount masterpiece Prime. That's kind of what I thought at first when I saw it. Kumamon is awesome, dude. Totally forgot about him. Hello, hello, Redstone. Hello, Adam Prime. Can't wait till December for scans. I must know how they handle the 45th anniversary. Yeah, I guess it would be, wouldn't it? It's the 45th year, but the 46th team, technically. Is that right? No, it would be the 45th year and team. Hold on a second. I got confused. I thought when they decided to do Lupin Ranger and Pato Ranger, didn't they straighten it out though? Because think about this. So if Go Ranger was 2 years, it was always you were always one team behind. But when you put two teams in the same year, it should have equalized everything out. Because in 2020, it'll be the 45th year and the 45th team. Right? Because 75 to 2020 is 45 years. And if Lupin Ranger was 42 and Pato Ranger was 43, Ryu Soldier's 44, they should line up now. I think that was the whole reason I so readily accepted when they were like, we want to make Lupin Ranger 42 and Pato Ranger 43, and I was like, fine, because then it'll line everything up. Then we won't have to be like, well, it's the 45th team, but the 46th year. No, now it's just 45, 45. So I think it should be fine. At least that's what I want. This time last year, we thought we were getting Dragon Knight Ranger. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Okay, good. They do. Okay, so I just had to read the comments. I was talking myself into reading comments I didn't know existed yet. Hero Factory was a successor to Bionicle with simpler builds and designs. I thought it was okay. I thought it was Bionicle related. 41 Q Ranger, 42 Lupat, 40. No. See, you're skipping. Ryu Soldier is 44. Right. See, I think the problem was before Go Ranger was 2 years long. Because when Go Ranger happened, it wasn't technically Super Sentai yet. They didn't go back and retcon that until Battle Fever J, I think. And Battle Fever J only exists because of Toei Spider-Man. Anyway, we could go off on a tangent. So, back in the way it used to be, you had the Sentai was one behind the years because Go Ranger was 2 years. So by putting two teams in 1 year, it made everything line up again. So it should just be 45 across the board now. No more arguing. I have decreed it. No, I don't. I have no power. But in any case, it makes it easier to just be 45 across. Yeah, everything comes back to Spider-Man. I'm telling you, John. All roads connect back to Spider-Man. You got to watch it. It's amazing. Okay, so this has been 40 minutes to show you like 6 toys that I bought. It's crazy, but I think we had fun. Hopefully we had fun. Make this look a little better. What do you think? That's a little better. You can see everything now, kind of. Good. You had fun. Excellent. I had fun as well. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm really not into Power Rangers. I don't and never have owned the toys, but the Jew Ranger theme and the original Power Rangers theme slapped. I figured it out. Spider-Man is the 46th team. That now it all makes sense. That makes sense. Do voice channels in your Discord? I guess I could. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, John. I don't know how any of that stuff works. Full disclosure, I don't know how Discord works. That's an old one. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to start trying to do these more, I think. I mean, if you guys are going to be around and you want to join, I'd like to at least maybe try to do one a week sometime. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how time permits. It really comes down to my schedule and things like that. But yeah, it's always a good time. I always have fun hanging out with you guys and chatting. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this one. And I will definitely, hopefully, see you guys on the streets on Friday. There should be tons of amazing NYCC news by then. I don't know how much of it'll be Power Rangers related, but there should be something to talk about, maybe just in ramble time. So let me know what you guys think. Well, actually, I slipped into my usual ending routine. You're already letting me know what you think in the comments. That's what this whole thing's been about. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. Have an excellent rest of your Wednesday evening. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Good night. Thanks.